Okay, so this is kind of embarrassing, but I have to tell you this story. So I'm at Target last month, right? Just picking up some basics, shampoo, toothpaste, you know the drill. And I'm walking through the shoe section, which, let's be honest, I had no business being in because I literally just bought new sneakers 2 weeks before. But there's this display of Skechers, and they're all under 50 bucks. And I'm thinking, these look actually decent? Now here's where it gets interesting. The lady next to me, probably in her 60s, wearing scrubs, she's holding up the same exact pair I'm looking at, the Go Walk Joy slip-ons in that navy blue color. So I do what any normal person would do. I ask her about them. Turns out she's a nurse, been on her feet for like 12-hour shifts for 20 years, and she goes, "Honey, I've tried everything. These are the only shoes that don't make me want to cry at the end of my shift." Now I'm intrigued, right? Because $45 for shoes that can handle 12-hour hospital shifts? That seems too good to be true. But something about the way she said it, she wasn't trying to sell me anything. She was just being real. So I grab a pair. Size 8, my usual size. Get home, try them on, and they're massive. Like, I'm practically swimming in them. My first thought is, great, another online return. But then I remember what the nurse said, and I'm like, maybe I should actually test these before writing them off. Here's where the plot twist comes in. I decide to take them on a quick walk around the block, even though they're too big. And honestly, even with the sizing issue, my feet felt different. Not just comfortable, but like genuinely cushioned in a way that my other sneakers don't deliver. It was weird, right? Here I am wearing shoes that don't fit properly, and I'm already noticing the comfort difference. So the next day, I go back to Target. Yes, I'm that person who makes multiple trips instead of just ordering online, and I grab a size 7.5, half size smaller. And let me tell you what happened when I put these on. It was like, you know that feeling when you sit down after being on your feet all day? That instant relief? That's what stepping into these shoes felt like. The memory foam insole just molds to your foot, and there's this cushioning system they call 5Gen, which honestly sounds like marketing speak, but it actually works. I started wearing them for everything: grocery shopping, walking the dog, running errands. And here's what I discovered after about 2 weeks of testing. These aren't just comfortable shoes. They're like comfort shoes that don't look like comfort shoes, if that makes sense. You know how most super comfortable shoes either look like orthopedic nightmares, where they're so chunky they make you look like you're going on a spacewalk? These actually look normal. Not fashionable, don't get me wrong, but normal enough that you can wear them out and about without feeling self-conscious. But then I started pushing them harder. I wore them during a full day at a trade show. We're talking 10 hours of standing and walking on concrete floors. My usual sneakers would have had my feet screaming by hour 6. But with these, I genuinely forgot I was wearing shoes. My feet, my legs, even my lower back felt better than they normally would after a day like that. And here's the thing that really sold me. I spilled coffee on them. Just dumped it right on the toe area. I'm panicking because they're mesh and I'm thinking they're ruined. But then I remember they're supposed to be machine washable. Machine washable sneakers? That sounded too good to be true. But I threw them in the washer on gentle cycle, cold water, and let them air dry. They came out looking practically new. The cushioning bounced right back, no weird smells, no damage to the mesh. I've washed them 3 times now, and they still look great. Now, let me be completely honest about what these shoes aren't. They're not going to win any style awards. If you need shoes that can work for both casual and business casual settings, these probably aren't your best bet. They have that distinctly casual, comfort-first look that screams, I prioritize function over fashion. And the sizing thing is real. I had to go down half a size, and from what I've read online, that's pretty much universal. Some people even go down a full size. It's frustrating because it means you might have to order multiple sizes or deal with returns to get the fit right. Also, if you need serious arch support or you have specific foot issues like plantar fasciitis, the stock insole might not be enough. It's cushioned, but it's not medical-grade supportive. You'd probably want to add your own orthotics. But here's who these are absolutely perfect for. If you're someone who spends a lot of time on your feet, whether that's retail work, healthcare, teaching, or just being a busy parent running around all day, and you want something that's going to keep your feet comfortable without breaking the bank, these are incredible value. I mean, we're talking about $45 for shoes that deliver genuine all-day comfort. Compare that to some of the premium comfort brands that charge 2 or 3 times as much, and you're getting like 90% of the comfort for less than half the price. The slip-on design is also surprisingly practical. You literally just step into them. No bending over, no struggling with laces. Perfect for when you're rushing out the door or if you're someone who has to remove shoes frequently throughout the day. After 6 months of wearing these regularly, and I mean regularly, like 3 to 4 times a week, they're holding up really well. The outsole shows minimal wear, the mesh upper has faded slightly but no tears or separation, and the cushioning is still responsive. For $45, that's impressive durability. So here's my bottom line. If you prioritize comfort over everything for casual daily wear and you don't mind the potential hassle of figuring out the right size, the Skechers Go Walk Joy delivers on its promises. That nurse was right. These really do make long days on your feet more bearable. Would I recommend them? Absolutely, but with the caveat that you need to manage your expectations about style and be prepared to size down. Order your normal size and a half size smaller if you can, then return whichever doesn't fit. What's your experience with comfort shoes? Have you tried these or do you have other recommendations? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm always curious to hear what's working for other people. And if you found this helpful, you know what to do with that subscribe button. Thanks for listening, guys.